ਪਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਪਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਜੋ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁੜਦੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਜੋ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁੜਦੇ ਨੂਰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦਾ ਨੂਰ ਵੇਖ ਕੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਜੋ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁੜਦੇ ਅੱਖੀਆਂ ਜੋ ਹੰਝੂ ਰੁੜਦੇ
So you think reality show is a nice platform to get into the industry for newcomers?
You know, it can give you a quickie fame. It's like reality shows are like quickies. You know,
Yeah.
it's easy for this generation to become famous, but they should not misunderstand fame with success.
Yeah.
So I think it takes a lot. It takes a lot of hard work and a lot of focus to achieve something you really want to.
And we'd like to know about your the group that you said was in Chandigarh, your
Yeah.
theatre group. Is it still active? They still do shows? They
You
still do
know,
theatre?
I formed two theatre groups in Chandigarh. One is Aghaz, that's the Dramatic Society of DAV College Chandigarh, and other one is Manch Tantra. Manch Tantra is like guys and girls from different colleges in
Okay.
Chandigarh. Manch Tantra is slightly passive, but Aghaz is very active.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. So we'll go to your acting passion.
Yeah.
Is it since childhood coming from, or you just developed the passion for acting?
I always wanted to be an actor. I think first movie that I saw was Qyamat Se Qyamat Tak.
Whoa.
And I was like 3 or 4. I told my grandmom that I want to be an actor. And she slapped me. Because people in Punjab, they don't really appreciate. 80s baby, they didn't never appreciated, you know, if somebody wanted to be an actor. Then I saw DDLJ and I want to be a Shah Rukh Khan. So earlier I want to be like Amir Khan, then I want to be like Shah Rukh Khan. Always want to be an actor. But having said that, it was not just a dream. It was just, you know, I was following my passion. I was the co-curricular captain of the school. My first play was in 5th standard. I played Shylock's character in Merchant of Venice. That's a Shakespeare play. And then I did another play called Joseph and His Technical Dreamcoat. Then I did a lot of plays in college and university. So I've been following my passion seriously.
So you've taken a step forward from being an RJ, VJ, and coming to your original passion, that is acting.
Yeah.
Or do you love anchoring as well? I mean,
Anchoring
if you had
happened.
to choose, you either be an actor or you be an anchor. What would you choose?
You know,
then?
now I'm used to anchoring. So that's why I feel that anchoring is easier than acting, but I'm still learning how to act. This is a new craft for me. Though I've acted in college and school, but I was out of touch.
Yeah.
It's all about practice, I think. It riyaz, like we say in singing, acting is also riyaz.
Practice makes a man perfect.
Absolutely.
आशिमा
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 हेलो नजर बट्टू तेरे रिलेशन में है क्या?
मैं तो आपकी हेल्प करता भाई साहब
हेल्प को बैग में रख ले, लपड़ मारूंगा, घुमा के भगले यहाँ से.
So, Ayushmann, Vicky Donor is your first, or have you ever acted before in any other movies?
That's my first movie. Vicky Donor is my debut film. And before that, I've done spoofs on MTV. Those were not movies.
As statistics says, it's Jadoo Ek Baar and Check the India.
Yeah.
Your
those-
fully faltu movies.
Absolutely. Those are spoofs on Jodha Akbar and Chak De India.
Yeah.
But those are not movies, they were like spoofs on MTV.
That became quite popular though. Did
Yeah.
you think that it would affect your image in future?
Not really. I think that was like beginning of my career. I had to be different from other VJs. You know, every VJ is different. They have
Yeah.
different characters, different personalities. That's why they're hired by the channel. So I was the filmy kind. So there was no filmy kind
Yeah.
on MTV. So I think it didn't hamper. In fact, it just consolidated my position in the channel.
So how did your first film happen to you? Like how did you start?
You know, Shujit Sarkar, he wanted somebody who had a youth connect. Since I was associated with the youth channel, he wanted somebody who was a Punjabi. So I was just fulfilling all the prerequisites of the director, and it just happened. I didn't even audition for the film.
That's great. And how was working with Yami Gautam?
I think she's very talented. She's technically very correct as an actor. I'm still raw. Maybe that's my USP. So I think the combination worked pretty well.
Great.
Yeah.
And would you like to work with her again?
Absolutely. In fact, let's see if we may work together in Hamara Bajaj. So I've signed the film. She's not signed yet. Let's see.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's again from Vicky Donor's crew itself, right?
Yeah.
And-
Juhi Chaturvedi is the writer. Sujit Sarkar is the director. John is the producer. So the same team.
Wow.
Yeah.
And Hamara Bajaj sounds very different, and I think it's coming from the motorcycle that they had. that
Yeah,
said
it's
Hamara
not about a scooter or a motorcycle. It's a story of a small town struggling actor and who's a tourist guide in Agra. His name is Sanjay Bajaj,
Okay,
and he eventually becomes a star. That's why the name Hamara Bajaj.
great. And how was working with Anu Kapoor? He's a very, very old, veteran actor, and how was...
You know, he's been in the industry for the past 30 years. I'm not even 30 right now. That says a lot about his experience. He's from National School of Drama. He's a very seasoned actor. In fact, the best part is that both of us are anchors, which makes us spontaneous. And we did a lot of impromptu stuff on the sets. So I think it was a great learning experience working with him.
अजीब सी फीलिंग हो रही है सर
ਕਿਹੜੀ ਫੀਲਿੰਗ ਮਾਈ ਡੀਅਰ ਜੋ ਮਨ ਕਰੇ ਸੋ ਕਰ ਵਧੀਆ ਵਧੀਆ ਖਾ ਤੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਵਧੀਆ ਪੈਨ ਲੋਡ ਨਾ ਲੈ ਅਸਰ ਪੜੇਗਾ ਸਪਰਮ ਤੇ
Wow. So, did you ever watch Antakshari?
As a
Being
kid.
the anchor?
Absolutely. As a kid, I've seen Antakshari many times. And he doesn't need a teleprompter. He's very spontaneous.
Alright, now a lot of beautiful ladies here are going to get a heartbreak. When I'm asking you this, you're really married?
Yeah, I am married.
What's the name of a lucky girl?
She's Tahira, and she's a lecturer and an author.
Wow.
And we were family friends, and yeah, now we're together.
That's great. And what is Tahira exactly doing apart from this? She's also writing for films or anything?
No, she's not writing for films. She's written one book. It's called I Promise, and she's written another one. It's a collection of short stories called Sold Out. It'll get released soon.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. And how comfortable is Tahira, you working in this industry? I mean, a lot of wives would have problems, their husbands being in the industry.
But you know, we're like childhood friends, so she's seen me grow.
Yeah.
I had a small fan following in Chandigarh as well when I was doing theatre. So she's used to it. And since it's a gradual progression from, being a radio presenter to a theatre actor maybe, then television presenter, I had a certain female fan following even as a VJ, as an anchor.
Yeah.
Now it has grown, definitely. So I think she's used to it and she's very understanding. She's very kind. Paani da rang dekh ke akhiyan cho anjur ude Mahiyana aaya mera mahiyana aaya mahiyana